everyone, and welcome to this year's How to Start a Food Business annual address. I'm Andy LaPointe, and thanks a lot for being here. We're filming this for you on February 20th, 2017. And for this year's annual address on how to start a food business, we're filming it at one of our retail store locations. So it's been a month or so as we go into the new year, and last year was a great year. You see, when we started our food business in 2001, so 2017 is our 16th year. And over the past 16 years, the home-based food business industry has come a long way. And for those of us who've been in the game that long, there's been a lot of changes. For example, it was very expensive to have high-definition product photos taken without hiring a professional in-studio photographer. Today, you can take hundreds of high-definition product photos with your mobile phone, upload them to your website, or send them to your printer to be included in your latest flyer design. And producing high-quality videos like this was nearly impossible. I still remember trying to put product videos online in the early 2000s. It cost thousands of dollars to have a video made, and it was still pixelated, it was buffered, it was slow loading. No matter how much you spent on the video itself, it was terrible. Today it's a little bit different. And the ability to get the word out about your product was also limited back then. Today, it's a lot easier and less expensive, almost free in many ways, to get the word out about your recipes and your business. In the early 2000s, social media was defined as basically talking to your friends or family. Today, you have dozens of social media platforms to build raving fans around your brand. You also have dozens of ways to show how good your recipes are, including local tasting events and even national and international food competitions. And we've been very fortunate to be able to win dozens of national food awards at America's largest and most competitive food competitions. You see, since 2007, we've won 26 national food awards, and we are the #1 nationally award-winning superfruit brand in America. And the industry has gone from frustrated food entrepreneurs who had great tasting recipes that their family and friends raved about, but if you didn't have your own commercially licensed kitchen or knew somebody who did, you weren't able to share your recipes with the world. Now look at us today. There are dozens of states that have cottage food laws that allow food entrepreneurs to make and sell great tasting recipes directly to the public. It's really amazing how far we have come in just a short time of 16 years. And just like you, we started with an idea, great tasting recipes, and more. And now our products are distributed in 42 states here in the United States and 5 countries across the globe. Our products are distributed in Australia, New Zealand, South Korea, the United Kingdom, and we also export our products to China. Who would have ever thought a food company could start in a kitchen simply with an idea, just like you have, and within a short period of time have global distribution? And do you remember not too long ago, almost the only place you could purchase gourmet food was in the grocery store, if they carried any locally produced foods at all. The stores were dominated with national brands. The stores could charge a slotting fee and require food brands to commit to expensive advertising campaigns in local newspapers, radio, and on television. And if you didn't have that 5-figure budget, your brand wasn't going to be placed on the store shelves. I remember in the early 2000s when I first started talking with store buyers. These are the people who make the decisions on what brands a store would place on their shelves. And one particular buyer told me that people were not interested in buying from local companies producing local foods when they can purchase from national companies. Boy, times have certainly changed. Today, There are week-long food festivals dedicated solely to promoting local food companies. Stores have entire sections dedicated to promoting local products, and buying local is now becoming mainstream. And I've been very fortunate to be able to work with food companies and food entrepreneurs. And I take private clients for a fee of $550 per hour. And I recently had the opportunity to work with a food business with annual revenues over $5 million for product creation, launch strategies, sales funnels, and distribution channel acquisition. Things that are taken for commonplace and common knowledge by you and me, but it's Greek to many in the industry. Many in the food industry still don't understand the launch strategies and the sales funnels on how to take their product from idea to market. They simply don't have that common knowledge that you and I take for granted. First of all, we need to understand what makes a successful food company. I know you're probably aware that there isn't a lot of support for food entrepreneurs. And unlike the tech industry, who has Silicon Valley to build out amazing new technology, there really isn't any truly organized system in place to nurture aspiring food entrepreneurs. A proven system that takes food entrepreneurs by the hand and walks them through what is needed to start a food business, from making their product, selling their product, getting the word out to the world about their product, but also sharing some of the pitfalls to avoid. But let's discuss what really makes a successful food business. Food business success isn't only about the great tasting recipes. It's also about having a raving fan base who are willing to purchase your products on a repeat basis and tell their family and friends and their coworkers about your company. They'll tell everyone they know in their online groups. And these success factors, they're not something that I created. They're common knowledge. So how can you use this information to share your recipes with the world? The key is to create a proven and repeatable system that leverages your time, your recipes, and then allows you to take that first step to get your recipe from concept out into the world. Again, this is Andy LaPointe with StartAFoodBusiness.com, wishing you and your business the best in 2017 and beyond. Thank you for watching the annual address of How to Start a Food Business from Home.